Straddling the Danube River, with the Buda Hills to the west and the Great Plain to the east, Budapest is a gem of a city. Budapest's beauty is not all natural. Humankind has played a role in shaping this pretty face too. They say the past is another country, but it's always been just around the corner in Budapest. Architecturally, the city is a treasure trove with enough Baroque, neoclassical, eclectic and Art Nouveau buildings to satisfy everyone. Bombed and rebuilt at least half a dozen times, the Royal Palace was home to kings and queens for centuries. Today, the Royal Palace contains two important museums, the National Library and an abundance of statues and monuments. Budapest sits on a crazy quilt of almost 125 thermal springs, and taking the waters is very much a part of everyday life here. Budapest's dustless highway is ever present, neatly dividing the city into Buda and Pest, and still serving as an important means of transport. The Danube bridges are the stitches that have bound Buda and Pest together since well before the two were linked politically. A visit to Budapest is not complete without an evening in one of the city's many so-called kertek. These rough and ready outdoor venues rise phoenix-like in the summer, on rooftops, in courtyards, or even in abandoned buildings. If the Royal Palace is the focal point of the Buda side, the Parliament building is the centrepiece in Pest. It stretches for some 268 metres along the river and is Hungary's largest building. Spring and autumn are beautiful, while summer is festival season. Some attractions reduce their opening hours in winter. Travel costs in Budapest can range from less than 15,000 forint a day if you enjoy a dorm bed and self-service meals, to over 30,000 forint a day for an all-inclusive ticket at a spa and gourmet meals. Buses have an extensive network, while the metro is the quickest way to get around. Trams are far more pleasant for sightseeing and have a network of 30 lines. Architecture, romance, and steaming hot spas, Budapest is a paradise for explorers. Keep your senses primed and you'll discover something wonderful. An Art Nouveau gem, the distant strains of Liszt, a tasty cherry strudel at every turn.